Welcome back to Biology 101 and happy Halloween. I'm coming to you guys from one of our hideouts here. We have many hideouts, and this is going to be brought to you by Teammates Only, which is where we play. Remember, if you are bi, then you are on the bi team, and we have our own community for you called teammatesonly.com. And right now the website's not up, but there is an app right now that we're kind of working on. I just got finished wrestling one of our teammates. This individual prefers to remain anonymous, and with me, anonymity is always key, confidentiality. But maybe you'll be able to peep in on that session if I can convince him that, it's cool. And it seems like it is actually, but I still want to respect his, identity. But we had a great time. I know it's been a while, but I'm gonna be back, and I promise you guys I'm gonna make more videos. I've just been extremely busy, and now things are panning out to work out. I'm coming to you because we have a question that was submitted to us from Jalissa. Remember, if you have a question or something you want to talk about, you can always go to AmericanBiGuy.com and submit a question. The question will, of course, the questionnaire or form will, ask you a few questions, and you can submit, what it is that you want to say to me. So let's dig into it. Now, this came from Jalissa, and Jalissa identifies as from male to female. So Jalissa is trans. How you doing, Jalissa? I'm so glad you wrote me. Thank you very much. Sorry for the delay. It also asked her, what is her attraction to the same sex? She put 90% or more. So she's living her same thing, she's living her life, doing it great. The team she chose from Teammates Only is Mascot. She's loud and proud. I always say that if you are loud and proud, then you are, our mascot, or the world's mascot, because you show us all how to do it, and I love the energy from the gay community. And she's also very experienced, because she put down here that she is a legend, she's a legend, and she just bring it on. She also was born between 1981 and 2000. I like to know generations rather than age, because age is just a number. Sometimes it does matter, but she's born between 1981 and 2000, so she's Generation Y. Now here's her question. She says, what's your opinion of trans people, and have you or would you be or been with one? And she also agreed to have her statement published online. It will ask you that too. So if you do have a question you want to ask me anonymously, you can, and I won't, put it out there for the world to see. But thank you. So that's actually a couple questions. So what I want to do is answer them, right? All right, my opinion of trans people. I think trans people are awesome. I think that the number one advice I would give anyone, not just trans people, is to never look for somebody else to validate who you know you are. Don't do it. I don't know why people get so upset, always trying to get others to, see them as they wish to be seen. If you know that you're trans, then go live your best life. We're all like stars in the galaxy. Our duty is to go out here and live our best life and shine as bright as we can. A lot of times, even me being perceived as, I'm a bi guy, but people perceive me as gay. I don't care. I know who I am, American Bi Guy. A lot of people get really, twisted up because they're like, you don't see me the way I want to be seen, or acknowledge me for who I am, this, that, and the third. Speak up, yes. Do things, raise issues, raise awareness to your issues. Be your best person, but do not get yourself caught up on trying to have others validate who you know you are. You know who you are, so go live your best life, right? You don't need me or anyone else to, agree with you. It'd be great if you did, if people do agree with you, but understand there's going to be a lot of people who are always pushing back. That would be my advice. Now, me personally, would I be with a trans person? I actually am very much attracted to trans men, meaning born female, they transition to men. I'm very much attracted to trans men. Yes, I've been with trans men. I love the connections that I have with trans men. I do. I'm not attracted to trans women, meaning born male, transition to female. I've not been with a trans woman. My bi formula, if you will, just doesn't call for, trans women. I think trans women are gorgeous, attractive. It's just that me personally, I'm just not. And honestly, I don't ever see myself, being with a trans woman. I've not had a desire to be with a trans woman. I'm not gonna knock it. I think there may be a trans woman. I'm not gonna lie, I take that back, actually. I take that back. This Pride, actually, I saw this beautiful trans woman at Pride, and she was walking by, and we had a tent out there, and her friend was with her, and he saw that I was staring at her, which she made the cut, right? And so this is actually, like I said, unscripted. And she was staring at me, and I was like, oh, wow. You know, and so it was kind of like, he saw that, he walked through, he was like, hey, what's up? He said, I see you staring at my friend. And I was like, yeah. And she stared at me, and she was like blushing, like covering her face. And he was like, would you give her a kiss? And I was like, huh? And she was like, yeah. And actually, she came over, and she asked if she could kiss me, and I said, sure. So, strike all that. Actually, I guess I am attracted to trans women. I've not been with a trans woman, but for the very first time, I found myself very attracted to a particular woman that so happened to be trans. You know, and that was in 2023. That was this past summer. First time I kissed a trans woman. So yes, to answer your question, yes, I have kissed a trans woman, but I have not been with a trans woman. On average, I'm not going to be attracted to trans women. But there just was that situation where I was attracted to her, and I can imagine and visualize her in my mind right now, and she was gorgeous. She was just like, you know, just something about her energy just was really pulling me in, and I actually gave her a kiss. You know, it was great. We kissed each other, and we went our own separate way. I left it at that. So you never know who you could be attracted to. So I hope this is like a lesson for anyone out there, that you may not think you're into something, and you meet someone, you know, who just makes the cut. And she made the cut. So yeah, so to a degree, I guess I am interested, but generally it's a very, very small percent. Like I would say it's probably like 1% interest in, as far as trans women are concerned. But as far as, you know, like the wrestling match I had, maybe we will figure out a way for you guys to peek in on that match, or maybe even give you guys an opportunity to even join us in some of our sessions at teammatesonly.com. And I will see you guys next time on Biology 101 with the American Bi Guy.